KspadeTheProspect. I am the leader of the Wolf Pack. I'm also YouTube's best kept secret. And I'm back today with a brand new NBA 2K17 Pro-Am gameplay. I'm on that Xbox One rocking out with my crew, the Made Men. You may have heard of us, man. We kind of been around here for a minute, right? So I want to talk to you guys about the way basketball is changing. Not just in this game, but I'm talking in real life when you're watching basketball. It's this new craze, right? Analytics. I'm sure you guys have heard about it. According to analytics and the guys that study these numbers, they saying that the best way to play basketball is to take the three ball. What do you know, man? They call me the Rainmaker. I've been doing that. I like taking the three ball. So this crazy approach got teams like the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors attempting more three-pointers than two-pointers, which just goes against everything that our old heads, like myself, has been taught. They've always told us to get as close to the basket as possible. That's a high percentage shot. Turns out analytics say that's bull jive. Actually, analytics say that's bullshit. Analytics say take the three. So let me tell you how that's changed the way TMM approaches this game right here. Rarely do you see us play with two traditional bigs anymore, like a power forward and a center. We do sometimes. I mean, you guys have seen us run with Beast at the 5 and Zilla with his post scorer at the 4. Zilla's unstoppable. He the best back to the basket big on NBA 2K17. Like, we all know that. But it slows our offense down. It makes us play a slow-paced half-court offense. And whereas we're not opposed to it, we felt like when we played that way, our average score was in the high 50s or low 60s, right? You know, and if defensively you stopping the other team and you holding them to that, then it's fine. Not always sexy to watch, but fine. Into this new analytics stage, let me tell you what we're doing. We kind of running with one big. You see right here, we got Beast at the 5. We got Styles at the 1, of course. You got me at the 2. You got Rap at the 3, but we got Syph at the 4. Now, Syph is a small forward by nature, but Syph does something on our offense that's just, you can't find a big that can do it. You can get a stretch big, but he still can't do what Syph can do because Syph is faster than him. He just presents too many matchup issues for the opposing team's big. Now, if you guys are listening to this and you thinking, you know what, damn, Spade, you just tripped over something. I think I want to try it too. Hold on. If I'm going to give it to you, I got to give it to you real raw and uncut. That's just what I do. Now, let me tell you the flip side to that equation. Teams attack us in the paint. We often get out-rebounded, and these are things that you have to be able to counter. So if you're going to do it, you got to put up the points. If you run this offense and you ain't putting up the points to justify it, you're just going to be frustrated. It's not going to work, all right? Now, enough of that chit-chat. Hold on one second. Hold up. Rainmaker, bitch. Iris Spring Green on my jump shot, man. Hashtag soap, boy. Y'all already know, man. When that meter turn all green like that, the jumper is clean like that. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let me talk a little bit about our opponents. I want to make sure I give these guys respect. These guys had a game plan, and their game plan was also effective. It was working. But it was the polar opposite of ours. It seemed like every shot they took was in the paint. And like I said, this offense that we're running kind of makes us a little weak sometimes defensively, especially against teams in the paint. And it's like they knew it. They said, you know what? We're just going to attack these guys in the paint. They was doing it. They was having success with it. So here we go. Now, another thing you guys know about TMM as a crew, if you guys been watching the videos, if you're new, first of all, man, welcome to the show. Come on in. Have yourself a seat. We got a button around here called subscribe. You're going to want to go ahead and click that. All right. Now, for you regulars, you know that we happen to be a second half team. I don't know why. I don't really like it. It is what it is, though. We come out sometimes. I blame some of it. Wait, hold on. I'm in that corner. Hold up, fam. Rainmaker, bitch. Let's go. Iris Spring Green on my shot meter. Hashtag soap, boy, the jumper clean like that, man. When it turned green like that. Anyway, try this again. I don't even know what the hell I was saying. I'm just going to pick up and say something else. Anyway, what you know about us is that we are a second half team. Oh, I know where I'm at. Relax, relax. I blame some of that on that whole chess match thing that I tell you guys I like so much. That entry part of the game where you're not revealing your whole hand. You're showing a little bit of what you got. You want to see what they do. You want to take away what they like. You know what I'm saying? I blame some of it on that. Some of it is just the fact that we just come out and play, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Like, we come out and we play, And I guess that's what's going on here. So look at this right here, man. They miss a shot, they get a board. They get blocked, they get a board. Like, this is the downside to running this offense we're running. So we got a tie game here in the second quarter. It's a little over 2 minutes before the half. I feel like offensively, we're doing what we're supposed to do. Defensively, we're still kind of struggling. And even though I think we're playing well offensively, we haven't done enough to separate the two teams, so we got to do something a little better. Whether it's offense or defense, I would actually like both. We got to do something better. Here we go, though. We get a stop. Great extra pass right here. Look at our ball movement. We're just going to swing it around, and let me tell you about this boy, Scythe. I don't like giving Scythe compliments because I'm going to end up having to mute his ass in the party. He's just going to be feeling himself. But the dude been playing great. The last probably 2 or 3 games on this stretch right here, he's been shooting out of his mind. His shot selection has gotten better. Look at this. The extra pass to Styles. Styles says, stay right there. Gets it back to him. Bang, bang, chicken wing. That's what I want to see. Once upon a time, Scythe would have pulled that first one. Scythe puts me in the mind of J.R. Smith. He can shoot, but you gotta keep an eye on him because when he get to feeling himself, man, he'll pull some wild shit. I seen him pull from half court. And when he missed, be like, my bad. Like, he know he tripping, and he still pull it because he's a shooter, and that's what shooters do. Anyway, check us out. We go into the half right here with a small lead. Okay, 6-point lead. But people, we have made 11 threes. That ain't even telling you what we've attempted. We have made 11 threes at the half. Our opponents have made 0. So you can see what I'm saying about the polarizing offensive styles. We're doing 2 different things, but we both are kind of effective in what we're doing. So I definitely give kudos to these guys. What they doing is working. I mean, they ain't got the lead, but it's working. Second half, here's what I expect for you to see. I expect for us to play a little bit better defensively. When I say we're a second half team, I mean all in all. But what I've noticed in sitting here watching these videos, editing these videos, defensively, we seem to kind of hone in and get much better in the second half. Now, they still going to get their scores. You see right here, nice little cut to the basket on the wing. It results in an easy layup, but we still know that all of their points are coming in the paint. What's tough to do is to stay, wait, hold on, let me pull this. Oh, the defense got out there. We get the board, though, and swing it back over the Scythe. Bang, bang, chicken wing. That's my boy Shaq would say, barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert. My boy on fire over there. Scythe, I see you, man. I see you. Anyway, check this out. Here's the one thing that I like about this team. At this point, you can, wait, hold up. Y'all already know that's me, right? Rainmaker. Boy, come on. Anyway, offensively, I feel like we kind of clicking, and you looking at the score like, damn, these boys still really ain't going nowhere. Like, this team is still right here. And I just want to give these guys the utmost respect, because when you're down, it's easy to say to yourself, oh man, they keep scoring, they keep making threes, we got to shoot threes. But this team never really said that. What they said was, you know what we do good? We score in the paint. Let's keep doing what we do good. Like, they stuck to the game plan. Now, I guess sometimes you can stick to your game plan to a fault, but at the same time, you know what you can do. Like, if I got a post scorer, better yet, let's say I got an athletic scorer, athletic finisher. If y'all stopping me in the paint, then, I mean, all I can do is continue to do what my guy can do. I can start pulling threes, but he ain't really going to excel at that. So they did a great job of doing what they do. Look at the great defense leading the easy offense. You got Scythe on the other end trying to jackhammer somebody. I see you, boy. I see you. We might have to renegotiate Scythe contract. Scythe, I see you, man. You keep playing like this, man. We're gonna up your money, fam. We're gonna up your money. Rat right here. Beautiful move right there. Could have settled for the 3. Stepped into his comfort zone. Pulled a floater. Rat will pull that floater on you. I've seen him do it a few times, and he gets it to go. So check us out, man. We was in a situation where we could have went up double digits. We fouled this guy in the paint. He goes to the charity stripe for a chance to make that the old school 3-point basket. They said they ain't shooting threes. That ain't the only way to get 3 points, though. So my man goes to the stripe, puts the shot up, gets it to go. Rattles in. So, okay, like I said, they ain't going nowhere. Look at the score. Look at the time on the clock. It's still a single-digit game. They ain't going nowhere. Scythe said, I'm still on fire, though. Stepping in, pulling the midi. Scythe, I like your jumper, fam. I mean, it ain't the Rainmaker, but it's wet, though. I'm going to be honest with you. It's wet, though. And I like that Scythe don't have a jumper that everybody in the world got. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody with that shot for him. And don't ask me, y'all, because I have no idea what it is. But I know I don't see nobody else with it. Anyway, closing seconds of the third quarter. We definitely want to finish strong. I like that right there. A little pick and roll, a give and go, something like that. I don't know what the hell it was, but we fed our big. Now, we ain't feeding the big a lot in this offense, not because he ain't capable, but because of the way they was playing. We knew it would be a lot of traffic in the paint. And, you know, we wanted to attack in other ways. We knew what was the best way to attack this team, and it was working. Now, when we start the fourth quarter, it's like a 5 or 6 point game. So, definitely a close game. Our ball movement, look at me at the top. Let me get that, fam. Hold up. Rainmaker. Bitch, Come on, man. Come on. Fourth quarter, man, this is where I think you're going to see us put it all together. Defense going to be A1. Offense going to be A1. Shot selection going to be A1. Look at Syfe on the defensive end, too. I see you, Syfe. Everything going to be A1 in the fourth, I hope, because I'm talking a whole lot of shit, and I would hate for it not to go that way. We get a steal. Great defense leads to easy offense. Look at the pass. Let me get that back. Hold up. Shooters roll. Rainmaker. Almost the same thing that you saw Styles and Syfe do earlier. Same way you do with a big. A big go in the post. You feed your big. They bring the double team. He kick it out. The guard tell the big repost. Throw it right back in the post to him. Doing the same thing with the shooters. You see we glowed up over here. GBBs is what me and Syfe call it. That's when we grandbads brothers out here. When we both glowed up, we be feeling like Stephen Clay or somebody. Like, we really feel like if you leave either one of us when we glowed up and we both glowed up, we feel like you messing up. I've been running my mouth, folks. Look at what happened in the fourth quarter. It went from being like a 5 or 6 point game to a 20-point game in the fourth quarter. That's when it all started clicking. You know what I'm saying? Everything just be clicking. I draw the curtains on the situation, man. We ended up with triple digits in this game, and I'm going to be honest, we should have scored even more. Once we got to 100, somebody who I'm not going to named Beast Ank, was like, let me shoot a three with my center, you know. So we started kind of playing and goofing off a little bit there toward the end. If we stayed on the gas pedal, we could have hit 110 easy. Anyway, folks, that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you haven't already done it, fam, hit that subscribe button. That's all I got for today, y'all. I'm out the next time. Peace.